maybe just stepping back the high level of big picture, in your view, I guess, how do you think about comp plans and how they reflect the actual company's broader strategy?
Yeah, I think that's right on. I mean, look, I'll give you an example. At DocuSign and a lot of SaaS companies, when they're focused on hyper growth, contrast that with a slower growing company. I mean, even at Cisco and other companies, right? A lot of times it's focused on like total contract value. It's about managing a book of business. There's more comp measures around retention, like reducing churn. It's based off the overall pie and making sure that pie continues to grow at a slight rate. And, Microsoft's notorious for the enterprise agreement. It's this large, big structure for the contract to wrapper all the product lines within the, enterprise agreement. You tend not to see a lot of volatility. It's funny, it mirrors the stock market, right? Like you're a big blue chip firm, you don't expect big swings. And then at the rep level, you kind of don't expect big swings either. If I'm a rep at Cisco, at Microsoft, at a huge firm like that, you're kind of more negotiating and making slight nuanced changes. They're not really dramatic shifts, right? You don't typically see like full churns or anything like that.
And your time horizon is way longer too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You're signing 3 to 5 year contracts and very, very large contracts, and it's all 100%. So I feel like that's kind of like the slower moving, right? When it's more about a defensive motion, you express that in compensation through retention, through those types of measures, total contract value. In hyper growth, it's about incremental, right? It's like, look, you built your book of business to $1 million rep. Good job. I don't care about the $1 million. I need you to get to 1.5. At a bigger company, they may quota you the 1.5. A hyper growth company says, look, I don't care about the 1 million. You need to give me 500K incremental, right?
Yeah.
And
That's not like someone else tackle this even potentially.
if I have a customer success or an account manager role that manages and is gold on retention, you need to focus on growth. And that's all we care about, right? And so that's where you get more of the winners and losers. And so you think about metrics like gross new monthly recurring revenue or incremental ARR or those types of measures. They're great ways of driving accountability to focus on growth.